Primitive Life, a novel by Louise Richardson. Chapter 7, Trials and Tribulations, Part 4. Gray Mama. In the ancient Great Rift Valley, the ancient Gray Mama could see history was repeating itself. Although her Australopithecine mind knew nothing of history, her thought was more akin to, not again. She and the elders of her generation remembered when the males of the troop went off on their long misadventure far away downstream where the wild rice grows. She couldn't recall why they went or whether the alpha male of the time was Big Ears or his predecessor, the one with the bad back, both of whom she liked, but the incursion lingered on through the administration of Shifty, who she never could stand. The elder males remembered which of their comrades were killed and crippled by the foreigners who, of course, had had the home turf advantage. And now, for some other inexplicable reason, vaguely associated with the burning of the twin Baobab towers, Creepy, the beta male, was pushing Dull, the dull alpha, and the other males to beat up on some other distant troop of walking chimps. Gray Mama found Creepy to be the creepiest of them all. She remembered once Creepy and an elder friend of his returned from bird hunting, and apparently Creepy had thrown his fistful of bird gravel in his friend's face, which for an hour afterward was all bloody with some pebbles still embedded in the skin. The creepiest thing to Gray Mama was that the elder was obsequiously grooming Creepy as though the beta were the injured party. What power did Creepy hold over the elders and even the AM himself? Gray Mama shuddered to think. Now the invasion had gone on too long, and many of the younger males were never to be seen again. So many who did return were maimed for life, some of them old veterans of the wild rice conflict. Gray Mama knew Doll and Creepy's days of influence were coming to an end. Maybe it was time for an alpha female to lead. Gray Mama was pulling for Pushy, former A.M. Randy's mate. Could she do any worse than the guys? Gray Mama looked around for her surviving son, Drummer, but he was nowhere to be found. He was not down by the trickling river. He was not on the lookout hill. He was not with the young females grooming their babies under the clump of acacia trees. Where was he? She climbed the lookout hill once more. There was a familiar stick. She had seen Drummer hitting it on the dead tree. He liked the sound it made. She sniffed the stick. It did smell like Drummer. She knew some other walking chimp males had left the camp in this direction, following Dull and Creepy. Was Drummer with them? Gray Mama followed the tributary of the trickling river upstream. She would journey until she found her son, and then she would bring him back home. End of Chapter 7, Trials and Tribulations. Primitive Life, a novel by Louise Richardson.